Hey everyone, it's Amanda, and I am coming to you with a face to camera video. I haven't done one of those in a very long time, and it's actually in response to Nancy's scrapbook video tag that's been going around. And I haven't participated in a tag video in a very long time, and I saw this one and I really liked the questions, and I just thought it would be fun to just and get in front of my camera and just talk for a little bit. So a couple of housekeeping things for my own channel first before I get started. I haven't uploaded a video in a while, but I just killed my Scraptastic kit. And I just got the main kit. I didn't get any of the add-ons or anything, but I got 6 layouts out of it. And so right after I filmed this, if the hubby can keep the kids outside playing, I'm going to film, even if it's just like this and just me holding it up really quickly, just a video showing you what I did and how much I have left, which is not much. I have I'm going to say 0 pattern paper left because it's just strips. And yeah, we'll see. So the other thing is, there's something else. Oh, well, first of all, I've had a lot of new subscribers in the last month or so, especially since I participated in the International Scrapbooking Day blog hop and YouTube hop. So I just wanted to say hi to all of you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'll talk more about where I want to go with my channel whenever I get to question, I think it's number 6 in the tag video. But I'm so thankful to you guys, and I love the comments that I get, and I love the just the encouragement that I get from you guys, and yeah, that's why, other than documenting my family's memories, which is the most important reason why I do scrapbooking, getting to be part of this amazing community and just all the new friends that I've made, that's definitely a perk. So, without any further ado, apologize for the way that I look. I'm on summer break, so I'm mommy during the day and then wife whenever my husband gets home, and this is what I look like. So, anyway, it's okay. I'm sure we've all been there. And I'm really sorry about the lighting. I didn't realize that it was so dark up here with my computer angled this way, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. And the mess behind me is just proof. Let's see. I'll go this way. Proof that where's it? There we go. Proof that I'm working. That's what I'm trying to say. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So the very first question is, why did you start your channel or start doing process videos? So I started my channel. At the very beginning, the reason that I started it was because I was taking videos of hiking trips that my husband and I went on and things like that, and I needed some place to upload them. After that, there was a lot of private videos, just so if we wanted to show family, things like that, they were there. After I got back into scrapbooking and I realized what a huge community there was, and I realized that people, just normal people that, go to work every day and come home to a messy house and temper tantrumy kids and, whatever. Whenever I realized that people like me could just set up a camera and record what they were doing, I was so inspired, and I got new ideas like I'd never had before. So I thought, you know what, I can give back to that. I would love to just sit down, and I'm a teacher by nature, I'm a teacher by trade, so I would love to just sit down and teach people, maybe nothing new, but just give them tips that I've learned, or encouragement, or life stories, or whatever I could to just give back to the community. So that was the main reason why I started doing process videos. And if you go back to my very first videos, I use my laptop there, and I would just tilt the screen down, and it was very chaotic. I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I had never worked with movie making software or anything like that, so I was basically learning as I went. And since then, I've upgraded to my what's that called? Video recorder thing, and all I do is I keep it on my tripod and it sits up on my desk. Eventually, I would love to get a boom, but until that happens, the way that I'm doing it, it works fine. So, all right, number 2, what is your scrapping style at the moment and how has it changed? My scrapping style at the moment is fast. It is, I have 30 minutes, 45 minutes to put some papers and some pictures and some pretty embellishments on a page and call it done. And I need to be able to get as much done as I can in a very short allotted amount of time. For those of you new to my channel or that don't know, I have 2 little girls. Adeline just turned 3, Eleanor just turned 2, and baby Oliver will be here the end of July. So my personal time in general is very limited. My scrapbooking time even more, so I definitely have to make time for it. So my scrapbooking style has changed in that before I was making, and I don't think I have any up here, but I was making very, I wouldn't say elaborate, but I could spend an hour, hour and a half on a page and stop and start and go look for more inspiration or go pull more things. Whereas now, I just need my supplies out in front of me. I need to be able to grab things quickly, throw them on a page, and be done. A page that is definitely, excuse me, a great example of this. I'm just going through some of the ones that will be in the second video that I'm going to upload, is this one right here. And you can see that it's just, there's no mixed media, there's not a lot of fanciness, but it's still, I think it looks great. And you know, the most time-consuming part of it was just piecing together all the little tiny pieces and figuring out which papers that I wanted to go with what. So it's totally possible to scrapbook in a smaller amount of time and still get the results that you like. If I had time to do more of a mixed media layout, would I like to do that? Absolutely. But I understand that it's going to take, it's not just going to be a one setting, sit down and get it done. So that's where my scrapping style has changed. I'm still using lots of pattern papers, lots of layers, lots of enamel dots or buttons or chipboard, clustering, but it's changed so that I can get all those things done in a much faster span of time. Number 3, what project have you been meaning to start for a while now? Eleanor's baby book. Hold on, I'm gonna go let me show you. So embarrassing, so embarrassing. So I have a whole video on Adeline's, and you know, it's gorgeous and I love it and it's one of my favorite things I've ever done. But then I had baby number 2, and I didn't really believe people when they said baby number 2. You know, you have all this stuff, and then for baby number 1, a baby number 2 comes along, and you kind of slack off a little bit. This is baby number 2. This is Eleanor's scrapbook. This is it. That's all I got. Well, I might have... Nope, that's really all I have. I have one other layout that I've done. But this is a project that I have been meaning to get started for a while. So maybe I can find time sometime, somewhere. And if not, maybe whenever my kids are graduating high school, I can sit down and finish that. But that's my project that I'd like to get started. The other one, I have a 4x4 album that I started of our vacation trip last year. And I've got all the pictures in it. And I've just been using like the Studio Calico Project life kits that I had. I've got a few little embellishments that I've added to it, but nothing major. So those are the 2 projects that I would like to just, well, Eleanor's is basically get started since I only have the cover page, but this one I would like to just finish. But I just kind of work on them whenever I'm not really feeling the motivation for a layout, stuff like that. Number 4, what collection would you save in your burning craft room, new and old, or what collections do you wish you still owned? Anything Dear Lizzie, I would definitely save. Anything Dear Lizzie, Alice of Craft, Maggie Holmes. Those are my 3 favorite designers. I don't buy a lot of collections per se. Like, I don't think I've ever spent money on an entire collection with all the papers, all the embellishments, everything. So I don't think I can answer this question from the perspective of what collections would I save, but there are definitely designers that I would save in a heartbeat, and those three, like Dear Lizzie, Serendipity, I'm like over the moon with that one. That might be one that if I could, I would buy the entire collection. Crate paper, yeah, but I don't have like a collection. Collections that I wish I still owned. I don't think I can answer this question. I don't get it. I mean, not to say that there's not paper that I don't hoard, because I do have some papers that I hoard, but I don't know. I don't think there's any that I wish I still owned, because I'm glad that I've used them. There's that bokeh paper that I don't even remember where it came from, but I hoarded that for a really long time. And I wish that I would have bought like several sheets of it, because I used it pretty quickly. Yep. Okay, so for the first part of that question, I would save anything by Dear Lizzie, Maggie Holmes, crate paper, and then the bokeh paper, but I don't remember what it was. Number 5, what paper in your stash do you regret buying? Okay, so before I say this, it's not because I don't love the paper. It's just because I bought it all, and then I didn't think I didn't use it as much as I think I would. And it was like the craft with the white from Yes Please, Amy Tangerine. I loved it, and I got on, I think it was 2Ps at the time, and I bought every single sheet that they had that was like that, like even the cut-aparts and everything, and I got it home, and I was so excited, and I used like one page, one of the designs, and then I was just over it. And I didn't want to have a whole scrapbook full of backgrounds of craft and white, and so I still have most of those here. That's sad, because I really did like it, and maybe I'll keep it in my stash, and I'll use it later. But that's probably of all the papers that I have. Now, there's some that came in kits that I had subscribed to that I just didn't like, and I wish that they weren't in the kit and that I could have picked something different. But as far as that I personally selected, put in my shopping cart, and bought, it would be that one probably. Number 6, where do you want to take your channel in the next year? For me, the most important thing about my channel is that it's just a place for me to share, and that it doesn't become a job, it doesn't become pressure, but that it's a place that I can be creative and share it with other people. The place that I would like to take it in the next year is a more consistent place. I would like to put videos up once a week, once every 2 weeks, and I have like 4 or 5, good golly, I think it's 5 videos in my queue, just ready for voiceovers, ready for me to hit upload to YouTube, and they're there. It's just honestly finding the time, and I'm not an early morning person, especially now, like 8 months pregnant. I am as much sleep as I can get. It's what I want. But my kids go to bed late. We're really struggling with a bedtime routine right now. And whenever they're in bed, I really want to spend time with my husband, because I don't get to see him very often. So, I mean, he's home every day, but it's always about the kids and getting them to and from, the babysitters or work. We're now just playing with them and being with them. But I want to take it into a more consistent atmosphere so that people are seeing videos from me at least weekly. That's my goal. And so my husband and I have really been talking about where I can carve out time. Like right now, dinner was over and they were outside playing. So he was like, I'll stay outside with them. You go upstairs. I'll give you half an hour. If you need more time, text me, let me know. And he's really good about helping me out with stuff like that. So that's my goal. And, to just continue to give back through my channel. Whether it's commenting through other people or participating in hops and all that other stuff, just to give back. Last question, number 7. Who would you like to collaborate with on a scrapping YouTube challenge? Who would I not want to collaborate would be an easier question. That would be just as hard. Goodness gracious, I don't know. Everyone, anyone that would want to collaborate, just let me know. I am just so inspired by so many people. And I don't want to call out names because I know that I will leave somebody out unintentionally. I don't know. I mean, I do know everybody. That's it, everyone. If you want to collaborate, just holler because I will be willing. There's no one that I wouldn't want to collaborate with. Even people whose styles aren't necessarily the same as me, I would love to collaborate just so that I could have an opportunity to kind of stretch myself a little bit. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone that I would not want to collaborate with. So my answer to question number 7 would be anyone, everyone. Yeah, so, all right, there you go. I can't believe I kept this video under like half an hour. That's pretty good. So what you can expect from me is pretty soon following this video, because I'm probably going to do it right now, I will have a kit killing video for my Scraptastic kit, and then I will try, if they're being okay, to do a voiceover for another video that I have ready to go, and that'll be coming up, and then yeah, we'll see where we go from there. So participate in this tag. It's so much fun, and I'm learning so much about my fellow scrapbooking friends through watching these videos. So I hope everyone's doing well and that you're getting lots of time to be creative, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye, guys.